It's the evening of the 15th of July. Some rebels are out desperately looking for President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. The aim is to capture or possibly kill him. So how do the events unfold? Few know it as well as Energy Minister Berat Albayrak. You're watching TRT World, and this is One-on-One Express. Berat Albayrak, thank you very much indeed for talking to TRT World. Now, you were with the President on that very fateful evening when there was potentially this attempt to assassinate the President. How did it unfold? What was going through your mind?
We were just together with the family, the kids as well. Then we had a phone call with one of our family members telling us that in Berat there are some incidents going on with army and police. They're asking something to the people, civilians whatsoever. When we had this phone call, that was not sufficient enough to move on about it. But following this call, there are a couple of other calls coming through, not only Istanbul, but also Ankara as well. So after minutes going on, we just understand that there are some things going on. Since then, with the President, I myself moved from the table and we moved to another room, start to talk with the related political figures, firstly with Prime Minister and also some other ministers and other officials as well. Some of them we reach, some of them we don't. But the thing is, every single minute pass, we understand that there's something serious over. And 10, 15, 20 minutes later, we understood that there is a serious situation over there. And then we started to coordinate. The President started to coordinate what's going on and what could be next and what strategic moves we need to do. Then, from that moment, after we started to organize the related people, the President decided to make a speech through media to the public. And then we quit from the hotel, and then there are those press people, including TRT and another agency, plus other regional press people. He made his speech and then finished. He got into the hotel. And then at that moment, I had just received a phone call that it was not in the air and nobody. So then we understood that. At that moment, the coup people, unfortunately, just get control of TRT and AA. And then we understood that we need to find another way to reach to people, public. And then at this famous FaceTime call, starting with those TV channels, saying that this is not a democratic move and there's this coup attempt, and then asking for those people all around the country to move on to the streets. After those speeches, we created a couple of alternatives from there with heli to 4 options. We landed 4 jets over each of it and then did not announce any specific where we are going to go. And then we decided to move Dalaman at the last minute. And then from there to after we lied over there with the jet, we didn't again announce which city where we are going to go. Istanbul is one of the options. Out of these 2 ports, we didn't decide which one also. This could be also Ankara in the basket as well. So at the last minute, we have decided Atatürk Airport, but when we are on air with the phone in the airplane, we continue to lead and manage the situation on the ground, the field, and on the capital as well. And at the last minute, after we landed Istanbul Atatürk, we moved to President to a more secure place in the airport, and then the story goes on.
You've been trying to diversify the energy policy of Turkey. What are the major obstacles, challenges, and your priorities at this point in time?
Turkey is one of the biggest energy consumer in this region, and very much unfortunate because of the lack of energy sources, especially oil and gas, where we are almost like more than 95% of our oil and gas we are importing. This is a region where more than 60% of our global oil and gas reserves in here. Like we're talking about Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Russia, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait. So all those countries consisting of more than 60% of the whole global oil and gas. So here are the sources. Just in the middle over there, Turkey and Europe. This is the market. So energy needs, sustainability, security, energy supply and security, all these kind of issues. So all these elements is crucial for not only diversification, but also all additional needs of energy usage, energy pricing, energy consistency. So within all these elements on the table, what's going on in the region is very much important. All of it is very much important for us. So every single player, including Russia you mentioned, is very much important for us because Russia is one of our biggest energy partners. So all the other additional players is very much important. Not talking with this specific incident and for so far so long after this. We will continue this reliable, rational, pragmatic and rational partnership and negotiation will continue within this way.
Berat Albayrak, thank you very much indeed for talking to TRT World.